Hi, I'm Scott Hartsman, CEO of Trion Worlds.
Let's start by talking about Defiance. The TV show is heading into its third season, and you guys are expanding the game world. What's the latest when it comes to the video game?
So the next latest greatest is Alcatraz. So Alcatraz represents a huge expansion of the world. It represents a new way to gear up your character, and the game is just now, just finally made it free to play on both consoles as well as PC. And it's never been a better quality game. It's never been more accessible. It's never been bigger, and it's never been more fun.
How are you working with the actors on this latest? Because in the past, you guys, during hiatuses, have had them come over and explore your world in different ways.
Yeah, doing the crossover with the TV show is actually really great. The actors are the most down-to-earth and just hilarious to be around people you've ever really seen. We've had them come out to the studio, like you said. We send people out to where they're shooting. They just started shooting the next season about a month ago, so our folks went out there to cooperate too. And then every week, the game writers and the show writers collaborate on what direction are things going next in the show, and then that way we're able to adapt the game for what's going on in in-game events. And yeah, with the show making a third season like this, that's actually a really big deal, and so we couldn't be more proud.
Now, when it comes to the show, it got super dark in season 2. So how did that impact what's happening in the game world?
So the game world has always been a little toward the darker side, which is kind of cool. Because if you'll remember, one of the things that happened in season 2 was they actually came out to the Silicon Valley area for the first time, which actually overlapped with our release of the Silicon Valley area in-game. And so we were collaborating with that the entire time. It was really great.
When it comes to this experiment, what have you guys learned in terms of this hybrid, which now it seems like other people are starting to explore with other games and television projects?
Yeah, that one is really interesting, right? Because when you're making games, a lot of the time you really have 3 big factors you can control, right? And you can really only control 2 of them solidly. And what I mean is you can control your launch date, you can control your game size and scope, or you can control the quality of the game, right? And if you have a fixed quality and a fixed time, then you have to change scope, and so on. And so I think what's, especially as you start cooperating with television shows, where a lot of the time is the thing that's fixed, it's going to make game developers have to understand changes in scope a little bit differently, because we always want to aim for quality. And so especially as people start going toward future collaborations with TV shows, if they want quality and time is going to be fixed, the thing that they're going to have to be able to do is adjust their scope.
What role does this hiatus play for you guys in keeping fans interested? Especially last year, there was a huge gap between season 1 and season 2.
Yeah, it's really fortunate for us in that the game definitely being a standalone thing with the TV tied in. We still run it like a normal MMO business, and we kind of look at what the TV show brings more as a bonus than something we're dependent on. And so we run in running our other MMOs, running Rift, running Trove, and running Arcade, we're able to operate Defiance perfectly well, bringing in new users all the time, and then when the TV season rolls around and the events roll around again, hey, it's just a big, huge bonus. So it's pretty great.